are about ready for Wonderland. It is time to wonder once again.
Hey.
And so, we wake up nice and early on a Friday morning. Depending, anyway. It may not be nice and early. Yeah, let's have a look. Okay, a few people are in early, but not everybody. Is that Val not in until period 3 and James not in until period 4?
Hey mate, it's the rota you gave me.
Can't argue with that. Okay, cool. In that case, we will start with Hedda. Let's start with you. You've got something period 1. What are you doing in the morning?
Okay, to my something period 1, please.
Very fair. Is that
So
you
something
saying,
is psychology. I do know what it is.
Is that you saying like you arrive on time for period 1?
Yes. If
Strong.
the dice gods permit it.
I'll allow you to arrive on time for period 1. I won't even make you roll.
God bless you.
I know. I do bless myself. Okay, you arrive in psychology. Ali and I am and Sophie are there. And they're all a bit tired because it's a Friday. But Ali gives you a wave as you go in. She's seen you around.
I give a little wave back. I presume it's a seating plan.
Yeah, just regular seating plan. I don't know what that is vaguely, but I'm sure
I
you're
sit in my
sat
seat
somewhere.
and do a psychology.
Polly nods. Okay, let's carry on with psychology then. Let us have a think. What do I want to make you do today? Is it essay time already? You can see her debating it. But yeah, we'll move on. I won't tell you whether you do an essay or not. You'll have to use the theatre of the mind for that. Okay.
Just to confirm, I'm a player, do not need to write a psychology essay.
I can't confirm that. I mean, if you
With
do,
the audacity.
If you do, I'll give you bonuses beyond bonuses.
Cool.
Okay.
back.
Is anybody else getting in as early as period 1 that wants to do things?
I mean,
No.
I've got a class at period 2, so I don't know if I want to like go in early or not.
Going in without Val again, it must feel strange.
Yeah.
Are you going in as well, Val, or are you going in for your lesson?
I'm going in with Ben.
Like Ren
Great.
tries to step out of the bedroom and Val is just there waiting for him.
I've got morning plans. I'm rolling around lunch.
Yeah, that's fine. I will get to your morning plans in just a moment.
No rush.
What are you doing, Rune? You've got something period 2?
Yeah, I reckon Rune would probably potter their way in, get their brother to drop them off before he went to work. Just so they were in and ready. And probably go to the cafeteria and get a coffee, and would like sit with their sketchbook and be like sketching some of the designs that they from the photos of Wren that they edited last night.
Okay, I like it.
Oh, wait, Benjamin!
Yes, me, yes.
Really quickly, before Rune goes to college, they are going to place a sigil in their bedroom.
My god, I don't believe it. The placement of a sigil.
I mean it!
In your
We
room,
had
say, Rune.
a whole strat for our sigil placement and I've forgotten all of it.
I remember you did discuss it with Hedda, so I have 3 raids placement.
Is this in your bedroom room?
Yes.
Okay, let's get a sigil down. That will just take me a second to
I'll go back on my notes and see if I can find what our plan was.
That might be an idea, yeah.
Because I don't know if I moved it down. Oh yeah, I just... Me and Val had daggers in last session. Forgot about that.
Yeah, you and Val made an enemy of everybody, including the Watchers. Okay, Rune, could you just refresh me on what sigil it is that you have placed?
Good question. I am...
I think it's diplomat.
Sigil of the Diplomat.
Is it diplomat? Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, Sigil of the Diplomat. So I have to control my document to find it.
It's all good. Your sigil has been placed. I will update your safe space document when I get the chance. Okay, now you go to college.
Yes, I go in, I sit in cafeteria, I have a coffee, and I am drawing from the photos of Wren that I edited. And I send Wren a text being like, hey, I've edited the photos from your photo shoot. If you want to see them, I'm in the cafeteria.
Okay. On the way down to college, Wren, you receive a text from a friend.
Oh god.
It's Todd!
Oh. I opened the text message.
It says, hey gamer, I'll be free at lunch. I brought home again.
Oh my god. Can I just send him a thumbs up emoji?
Absolutely you can. I feel like that's very Wren. You also get Rune's text.
Okay. Can I like try and hide that from Valerie?
Ooh.
Wren and Valerie, please roll for dexterity.
Right.
Oh god.
19.
Oh god.
That's a strong start.
It is. It might be too strong. I don't know if my computer's being slow or if I just didn't click it properly. There we go. Oh, fuck.
Incredible.
I got a 10!
Val, you instantly notice that Wren is replying to messages.
Oh! Wren! What you doing there?
Nothing?
Uh-huh. You look excited. Who are you messaging?
I was just talking to people, I guess.
People like...
Rune?
Rune? What did you say about Rune?
Rune is nice.
You don't know what they want from you. It's for the best if you just leave them alone.
But they seem nice.
People seem nice and then they turn on you. That's just how it goes, you know?
I don't think they do that.
Come here. Come. Let me see your phone.
Okay. I'm assuming Valerie snatches it out of my hand.
Wren, roll for strength.
God. I got an 8. God damn it.
Yeah, no, unfortunately you do hand over your phone. Without an argument.
Yay.
What will you do?
I'm just gonna delete the contact.
Oh my god. Valerie is the absolute
There you go.
worst. I love her.
There you go.
Did
Now
you
you're safe.
did you block them? What
yeah.
did you do?
Trust me. I know who you should be hanging out with, and Rune is not friend material. You know who is friend material? Emilia.
I mean, yeah, but isn't Emilia sort of friends with Rune now? Because of the whole dreamer situation?
Probably more like a coworker type situation. Rune is a coworker. You see them when you clock in, and then you leave, and you don't think about them.
Okay, I guess not. Yeah, okay.
Incredible. Thank
What
you,
about-
Valerie.
What about other people like James and Hedda?
Ugh. We'll see.
Is there
They're
also
kind of
a
know-it-all.
dream?
But, you know, whatever. Coworkers.
Yeah, I guess. But you could also befriend coworkers.
Yeah, and then you see them at work, and then it's just all awkward. Trust me. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Now, do you have
I mean-
music today?
I've only got English in second period. Why?
God. Look at the wrong schedule.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it okay if I hang out with Todd at lunchtime?
God! When'd you get so funny?
Is that a no?
Okay, you can hang out with Todd. As if.
Cool. Thanks, Val.
Ari, you've really dialed it up. Like,
Honestly, asking to hang out with Todd is kind of a power move. I respect it.
yeah, to be fair, I wasn't expecting Ren to mention it at all. I'll give him that. Okay, in the meantime, on the complete opposite end of the scale of toxicity, James has his therapy appointment
Aw.
with Dr. Valiant, which we're apparently going with because I didn't think of a better name in the intervening time.
There's so many vowels.
No, mate,
I know.
I love it.
There's so many fucking vowels.
Too many.
It's okay. He's one of those cool therapists who's like, call me Derek. Okay.
I would definitely call him.
Jones, can you hold on? Hold on. Oh, I don't. These newfangled. Okay.
Are you good there, Derek?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm like with these Zoom calls. You'd think I'd do this every day and I'd learn how it works, but. Okay. Can you hear me?
It's
okay?
alright. You don't need to change any settings. Yeah, I can hear you. It's fine. You just need to open your laptop a little bit more. That's why the webcam's on your tie right now. You don't need to mess around with any settings or anything.
Ah, right. Yes. Very sorry. Hold on. Let me adjust.
That's all right.
There we go. Okay. Well, I think it's been a little while since our last session. You haven't needed it for the last couple of weeks, from what you've said. Am I right in thinking Yes, you went back to college, didn't you?
Yeah, started my second year last week. It's going pretty decently. Our forms got moved around a bit, which was I don't know. Some bad stuff went down at the end of last year.
I see.
Kind of avoided it, but it basically just means a bunch of people got swapped round. So a bit of new kid syndrome to start with, but I knew some people there, so
That's good.
it's
So
not too bad.
How did that make you feel?
I mean, like I say, kind of new kid syndrome, really. But I've mentioned Rune before, right? The person who's helping with circus stuff.
Yes.
Turns out wheelchair form now, which is really nice.
Ah. So
And
some
I'm
things have
just-
changed and some things are the same.
Say again, sorry.
Some things have changed and some things are the same. People have left, but new have joined.
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, I'm kind of sort of like taking the advice of like seeing opportunity in stuff that I could perceive negatively. So I've been able to make some friends. Yeah, it's been decent, busy but decent.
Well, that is absolutely fantastic to hear. It is lovely to hear that you're taking on some of the things that we discussed before the summer. Is there anything particularly that you wanted to talk about today, or that you wanted to bring to the session today?
I mean, there's a couple of bits. I didn't. They might be connected. So there's someone in my form who's been behaving. I'm seeing a lot of what my mum used to be like when sort of things first started going downhill a little bit. Like it's nothing. They're very protective of someone close to them, and it's just very surreal, I think, seeing the signs of up. Oh. Derek, you turned your music up.
Yeah, sorry, my headphones fucked up for a second. We're all good.
It's all good. Yeah, I think it's just quite surreal seeing someone being very protective of a person that they're close to, and quite reasonably so, from what I've gathered since like I first met these two. But sort of, yeah, I don't know, the way this person's behaving is just, I saw it before my mum, and it's a little bit
So
troubling to see on the outside. And I don't know like how much to intervene or point things out, or is that my job? But yeah, so it's I don't know, it's set me on edge a little bit.
Well, the first thing that you must remember is that everybody is on a different journey to you, and while it is fantastic that you're able to look inwards and start to see the things about yourself that you want to change, it's not always possible to change everybody else as well, and nor is that your responsibility. At the end of the day, we're all responsible for our own journeys. Yeah?
Yeah, that's true. It's just...
But based on what you've said, you say you think they're quite justified in that protectiveness. It may be that you are perhaps not recognising their behaviour as uncomfortable now, but remembering that this is how it started with your mother. So it could be something that you need to keep an eye on, but perhaps not intervene right now. This person that they're protective of, is that a friend of yours?
Yeah, with one of the new acquaintances I've made. They certainly seem friendly. I'd like to chat with them more, but it's sort of still like early stages of knowing them, where you're saying, "Oh, this person's our friend," doesn't feel quite right yet.
Oh, of course, I understand. Well, in that case, how about you tell me a little bit more about the people that you've met this week, and we'll see if we can't make some progress there, looking at what you might have learned from them, or perhaps what there is still left to learn.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
Cool. So yeah, you do a therapy. James, I can't
Yes.
believe I get to say this.
Uh-huh.
Please give yourself 3 points of sanity.
Permanent sanity?
Permanent sanity buff.
Holy shit, man. Do you know what you're doing?
Therapy is cracked.
You're giving the most failure-averse player more health. I feel fucking invincible now.
Come on, Isaac, this is Dancing in Limbo. I will send that feeling crashing down at some point.
Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. Cool. Yeah, that's me. And then I'll head into college for about lunch.
No worries. Wren, you pop into English language, and Rune, you pop into design. Melissa is in design again. Interestingly enough, Rune, despite you solidly ignoring her the other day, when she comes in, she nods at you. Hi.
Hi.
She goes to sit down after that, but she went out of her way to say hello to you on the way in.
You cut out slightly when you said who it was. Who was it? Who was it again?
Melissa.
Melissa.
Missy, that is.
Is that Missy? Missy.
Yeah.
Thank you. Rune's going to be very confused and text James saying, Missy just said hi to me, don't know how to feel. I'm concerned.
I text back, I have socialised so much this week, please remind me who Missy is.
Strong.
I give him summary.
Yeah, Missy, one of the two members of the power couple of the college, Missy and Danny. And Missy's
Queen
kind of a bitch.
Sure, the prom monarchs. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, thinking
I
about it,
text
Rune. You have to use this. Your hatred of Missy is the only thing that unites you and Val. It's the one bit of common ground you have.
Yeah, I suppose so.
In the meantime, Wren, how are you doing in English language?
Having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, very fair.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of am just thinking about what is happening with Valerie and not really paying attention.
That's fair. Wren, roll
Because,
for
like-
Constitution,
Okay,
and then you can finish your thoughts.
cool. I feel like if I fail this, I'm gonna get shouted at. What did I get? I got a 14
okay.
or a 13. I pressed that twice by accident.
It doesn't matter much to you, but you do notice that Chuyan is contributing an odd amount for somebody who normally sits on her phone. She's engaging in discussion and answering questions and everything.
Good for her. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, anyway, back to your sad times. What's going on in your head now?
Well, I feel like this is the first time he's really noticed the way that Valerie acts, especially because this is the first time he's gone out of his way to make friends. So, their entire life, he's just never noticed this weird behaviour. But he's just kind of overthinking about it now.
That's fair. It is deeply unusual.
Yeah, this is the first time she's acting like this.
Yeah. What are you doing period 2, Val? Anything fun?
I think I'm just sitting outside, vaping, thinking
That's fair.
about the dreamers.
While you're sitting around, you see Emilia coming into college. She is jogged as usual.
Oh, way better.
Yeah, she'll wave back. She gives you a wave and comes walking over. Oh, man. That run never gets easier. How are you doing, Val?
Super. No. Woke up and found $10 on the ground.
Oh, that's exciting.
Life is amazing, you know?
I suppose it is. Ren's not around. Oh, I guess he's in a lesson.
Yeah. Waiting on him or
Yes.
to go to class. Whatever's easier.
I was going to say, it's unusual to see you two separated, but that does make sense. I'm surprised you didn't pick all the same subjects, actually.
Well, I mean, he has his interests, I have mine.
That's true. I guess you are different people at the end of the day, aren't you? You're going to do different things, meet different friends.
Theoretically, yeah.
I think that's cool, though.
We'll just see.
My stepbrother and I think, are very, very different, which is probably why we don't get on. But it's nice to see you guys be different and still get on, you know?
Yeah. What's your stepbrother like?
Well, he's a lot younger than me, for starters. We only actually moved in together at the sort of start of this year. He just doesn't talk very much, so it makes it kind of difficult to be friends, you know? but he likes reading fantasy books. He's always got his nose in some kind of book. But yeah, I don't really know all that much about him.
I don't know. I feel like even when someone is silent, you can still kind of understand them in their ways, you know?
Oh, I guess you have a similar thing with Wren, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Anyway, I need to go and chat to somebody before my next period, so I'll see you for media studies.
Not fun.
And hopefully we won't fall asleep today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amelia goes skipping off and Val just begins reliving the media studies dream in her head. Okay, break, nothing happens, that's my decree. Biology, period 3, Hedda. You're in biology and so is Todd.
Fine, I think I'm a seating plan. I'm not near him.
That is true. I believe you went out of your way to avoid him.
I did. As any sane person would.
So true, actually. But yeah, it's a pretty decent biology lesson, just looking at some stuff. You don't get to do any practicals today, it's just textbook work, but still interesting.
What are we studying?
Eyes.
Yeah, good. Carry on.
You're welcome. If you think I'm doing a lick of actual research to do the college section of these sessions, you have another
I've already
thing
sent you a psychology essay, so...
You what?
I dug through my emails that I've had since sixth form and found a psychology essay that I've sent you.
Oh
so
my god, you actually have.
enjoy.
I'm gonna have to check that out later. Okay, who else is doing things period 3? Valerie and Emilia, we just saw you guys. You went to media studies, it was fine. I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
Okay, lunchtime. Anybody wanting to do anything at lunchtime?
I'm meeting up with Todd.
So you are. James, are you coming in for lunch or just for period 4?
Yeah, no, I'd arrive for lunchtime.
Okay.
I just see if I can see any of the gang.
The gang, roll for Constitution.
To fucking hide from me?
No. Although now you've said that, make a second Constitution. No.
Oh wait, do I have to do this too?
Yeah, you are the gang.
A
Everybody
14.
I know I'm the gang, but I'm specifically hanging with Todd.
roll. Oh yeah,
Which is
I suppose
like
you don't
people
have to roll,
repellent.
Krow.
He's
Am I
a person
included that?
repellent.
You are in the gang, Hedda. Everybody's in the gang. God, I've said the gang so much, it's like we're in a Sunny episode.
I love Sunny.
I know.
The gang starts lucid dreaming.
Oh no.
That sounds like a hysterical one-shot that I'm going to plan at some point.
Oh my god. What are we, Frank?
God,
Or
it'd be
Charlie?
cool.
Okay, Val is avoiding the lunchroom because she thinks the idea of hanging out with Tom is so ridiculous that she's not even going to bother checking. But Rune and Hedda are indeed hungry enough to be in the lunchroom when James arrives, and presumably you're sat at the same table.
Sure.
Rune sounds
I wave to
thrilled.
James and ignore.
If they're not, I'd go towards Rune first, I expect.
I'm going to say we are, because Hedda hasn't done any RP today yet.
How are you two doing? Good mornings?
Yeah, not too
Fine.
bad.
Have you heard from Wren?
No, I've not messaged them today.
Because I messaged them earlier and I've not heard back from them.
Oh, weird. I mean, worst comes to actually worse, we can catch up with them tomorrow, right?
Sure, I guess.
What you guys got this afternoon then?
Nothing, I'm going home.
Oh, really? Well, so don't let me keep you. How about you, Hedda?
I might get some netball practice in it Monday. I've signed up, but I don't know how good I am.
Oh, one way to find out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try dropping Wren a line, see if they're alright. He's just wondering, tomorrow is sleepover day at... Goodness, whose house was it?
Emilia.
Emilia, yes, I was right. I just didn't want to say it out loud in case I was wrong. Tomorrow's a sleepover at Emilia's. Do you guys want me to... I was going to pick up some snacks. Do you guys have any requests?
I'm already definitely 100% invited to that, because you guys have told me you have, but I've not spoken to Emilia, I don't think.
You did.
Yes,
it
you're
was
part of it.
yesterday morning.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you're part of this insane collective hallucination that apparently has rationality behind it. You're invited. It's all good.
I like that Todd
Wonderful.
isn't, despite also being provably part of it.
Hey, there's a line, okay?
Oh my god.
This is where, like, Todd is the key to solve the dream.
He absolutely is going to be. Unfortunately, I don't like him.
I can't really fault you. He is, like, the most unlikable character I've written in Wonderland so far.
However, people can change. That could refer to me or him. Who knows? Yeah, do you guys have any snack preferences?
Something
it's fine.
salty.
I'll bring over some stuff.
As you say,
Just
something
raise the
salty.
kitchen.
You got it. Sounds good. I've got... What have I got next? Excuse me, Benjamin, while I change windows.
No worries.
I've got
well,
geography next.
We'll leave you guys.
Oh, I
choose
suppose
for the moment.
But the other thing I would do is catch Keith, but you can cut away from me for now.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that in a second. In the meantime, on the other side of the lunch hall, at the back where nobody can see them, hanging out, Todd and Wren are playing some Hom.
Yay!
Well, okay, I've at least won 2 games on you, but that still doesn't beat your 5 on me, but I think I'm getting better. I'm starting to figure out how your teams work.
Yeah, well, wait until I get more clowns. And balloons.
Look, the clowns are not as good as you think they are, okay? Honksy, way overrated.
I'm gonna get Honksy, sure, okay? And then you're gonna cry because I'm gonna beat your ass again and again and again.
Maybe. Oh, that reminds me, actually.
Yeah.
I was going to ask the other day and I forgot. Do you play the Hom card
Yeah.
game as well?
I think I have a few cards, but I don't think I have enough to play properly.
Man. See, I started buying the cards a little while back, and then I realised that, like, there's a whole game attached to them as well. I had no idea. I just buy the cards, pretty up.
You got the cards first, and then realized it was a game.
Yeah. I just saw, like, expensive collectibles, and I'm all about that shit.
You do you, man. But I feel like if you don't know anything about the game, why are you buying
Well,
the stuff for it?
I like Air of Monsters, and I just thought, yeah, Air of Monsters cards, they sound cool. Anyway, the game is super fun. There's a card playing place in town. The guys there like showed me how to play it.
Yeah.
We should do that at some point. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Cool. Well, we'll meet again on the field of battle, rival.
I will kick your ass once again.
Yeah, I think you will. I'm gonna have to pick up some new games or some new strats.
I will call you my rival once you get on my level.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Ah, man. That reminds me, actually. Todd checks his phone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dash right after period 4. I was gonna invite you today, but I gotta go.
Oh, how come?
Just stuff. I'll head to my period 4, and then I guess I'll see you next week.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have class now, so I'll probably head home.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, it was good to see you. And you know, if you see your sister, tell her I said hi. I get the feeling that she like either hates me or thinks I'm funny. I'm not sure which.
I think the first thing.
That's fair. It's okay. The patented Todd charm will work on it eventually.
I doubt, but sure.
I mean, at the very least, it'll stop her from laughing at me when she sees me.
I think it makes it. I think she laughs more when you try.
Damn. Women.
Yeah.
Impossible to understand, am I right?
Debatable.
Well, I'll see you later then.
See ya.
Todd goes marching off as lunch comes to a close. As lunch comes to a close, James, you encounter Keith on your way to geography. Emilia is also on her way, but probably doesn't talk to you when you're talking to Keith. Hey, dude.
Hey, Keith's alright. Hi, man. How was your morning?
Yeah, not too bad actually. Just nice and chill. We had law just before, but that was. It's just kind of like a fun lesson, I think.
Fair enough. It's going all right for you. That sounds like one too many essays and brick-heavy books, you know?
Well, admittedly, we did just get set an essay due in next week, but yeah, it's fine. I'll start writing on Sunday night or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right from them and from you. Although, in fairness, it'd be great if departments could actually like communicate about their deadlines and maybe stagger them so that we don't get swamped all on for taking the wrong courses.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Was it you last year that RS and geography, like both the courseworks, were due in the same week?
Yeah. You don't have to remind me.
Oh, God.
They were my lowest grades, and I know exactly why.
Well, let's hope it doesn't get any lower, eh? Oh, we're nearly at the classroom anyway. I guess I'll go to my seat and you'll go to yours, friend.
Yeah, all right. Hey, look at me. Not late this time. I am thriving.
That is true. Can't argue with that. All right.
Oh, all right.
You take your seats.
Yeah, catch up at the end?
Yeah, of course. He shoots you some finger guns on his way to his seat.
I finger gun poorly back.
Half tempted to make you roll for it, but that's fair. Okay, you take your seat next to Emilia. She gives you a smile. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Say again, sorry?
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, thanks. Slept well. Sort of give her a knowing look.
Yes, I did as well, actually. Although I did have a bit of a nap in media studies, if that makes sense.
Whoa, really?
I mean yesterday
Okay.
when me and Val.
Oh, sure. Right, yeah. Hey, I was going to ask. I'm going to do a snack run for tomorrow. Do you have any like preferences, stuff you want me to pick up?
Oh, I mean, I would just say get like a bunch of general stuff, like some crisps and sweets and things. But if you could grab some marshmallows, they are my favourites.
Marshmallows, copy that. Yeah, sounds good. Right, where are my notes from last time? Give me a sec.
I do have them if you need them.
Oh, that's very kind. Nice. Here they are. My this is a brief glance into James's briefcase reveals that a very prim and proper outside does not reflect the inside at all.
That's strong, and I like it. In the meantime, Wilma Stanley.
I'm good. That's very kind of you.
Wilma Stanley looks up. Well, seeing as you're here on time for once, yeah, James, can you give us the answer to this? We looked at it last lesson. Roll for intelligence.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll for intelligence. Oh, I'm kind of okay at that. A 22.
Ooh, very strong. You give a perfect answer. And everybody is so impressed that you get a +2 to focus rolls for the rest of the session.
+2 focus rest of the session. Hell yes, I'm not great at focus.
Now you're greater.
I'm just gonna put that in my inventory for now. No, not my inventory's full. It's going in my physical description.
There we go. Somewhere. Okay. The rest of... Oh no, James also has RS as well. Rough times for James on a Friday.
Oh yeah, this is... I remember having this exact kind of timetable in college and I hated it.
Yeah. So yeah, James has a rough afternoon, but everyone else presumably goes home early.
Yes.
Goodbye, everyone.
So yeah, we'll speed through Friday. So Val and Wren, what will you do with the remainder of your day?
Good question. I guess I'll go find Valerie.
For the remainder?
Yeah, just general, like, until the end of the day.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We can play our DS behind a supermarket.
Sure.
Comma. What? When we eventually get home, can I also place a sigil in my room, please, and thank you?
You may. I'll do that now. You guys chat about playing your DS behind a supermarket. Is yours also Diplomat?
Yes, mine's also Diplomat.
Sweet.
The only one I got.
I feel like I'd just be confused at what a sigil is because I don't have one yet.
You haven't done anything, that's why, Krow.
Thanks.
Yeah.
My clown got stabbed and all I got was this candy.
You could wear that on a t-shirt. My clown got stabbed and all I got was candy.
It'd be strong, wouldn't it? I think just a t-shirt with my clown got stabbed. It opens so many questions. I didn't make the sigil for Val, god damn it.
What?
Oh. Right, I'm not doing that mid-session. There is a sigil in your room.
Yay!
I'll actually add it later.
Yay!
Hey gang, guess what I forgot to do in my room?
Sigil now.
So good at Dancing in Limbo.
Yeah.
Guess what this means, though?
Saturday.
The rooms are connected.
Indeed, there is a shortcut between the Curtis twins' bedroom and Rune's room now. It is very funny, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Every time Rune falls asleep, they will immediately end up in Val's bedroom. Potently powerful.
That's incredible.
Okay,
So
excellent.
Benjamin, when can I strap a machine gun to my wheelchair?
I imagine seeing Val in the dream will give Rune the power to manifest one. Okay, excellent. Yeah, you guys vibe then. James, what are you doing? with
Just for
your
viewer
remainder?
contact, Ari and I get on in real life. This is just a bit for the show.
Yeah, I should probably stress that everybody likes Ari in real life, and it is just her characters that are
Yeah.
reprehensible.
I promise I'm not an awful person.
You're just really good at playing them.
We promise. We like Ari.
See, I feel like...
It's so...
No, go on.
I was just gonna say, it's so surreal to me because, like, I really struggle with the idea of playing abrasive characters, even when I try to. And Ari just goes, like, full frontal, like, adversarial in, like, session 6.
The thing is, I feel like any viewers we have are going to be like, wow, Valerie's being, like, really awful. And then when they meet an adversary for the first time, they're like, "Oh, okay, there's further to go."
It can get worse, I promise.
Yeah, it's like, actually, Val's fine. These guys are awful. So, James, what are you doing with the remainder of your day?
First I'm gonna shoot a text to Rune saying, "How's the photo shoot stuff coming along?"
Rune will reply saying pretty well. Wren's photos have come out really nicely. I'm doing some sketches from them. Would you be up for doing your photo shoot next week?
Sure, I can find the time.
Was going to suggest we do before circus.
Yep, that works.
Cool. We'll pencil that in for Wednesday then.
Exciting.
Sounds good. Then I will shoot a text to Wren saying, Rue told me the photo shoot went really well. Good going. Thumbs up emoji.
Wren, I'm gonna say that because Val is very busy playing on her DS, she doesn't notice this text.
Wow. Yay.
Congratulations, your social scenes are not neutered this time.
Yeah, I can have friends. I don't really know what to respond. I just put thank you. Full stop.
Me texting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I messaged Rune saying, weird, they replied to me pretty quick.
Could you ask if they got my message? It might not have gone through or something.
Yeah.
I can imagine
I
James
messaged
being
back.
like, "Oh, it's weird that they replied so quickly to me and not to Rune," and Rune is just like, "Valerie."
Yeah, I messaged Wren. Have they sent you the photos yet? They told me they were going to today.
No. Full stop.
Oh, weird. Alright, I'll let them know. And they'll give it a... Oh, wait, no, actually, I don't say that. I say, weird. Maybe drop them a line, let them know the photos didn't go through. P.S. Do you have snack preferences? I'm picking some up for the sleepover tomorrow.
See, I don't know if I'm allowed to go anymore. Or if Valerie's okay with going.
It's
Is
Emilia.
actually that?
He's chill.
I think I just put I don't know if I'm going.
Oh.
James's grip tightens slightly on his phone.
I want to throw Valerie into the wood chipper.
And I messaged them back again. Tell me your favourite anyway. No worries if you can't make it. Promise they won't go to waste, lol.
I put the spicy Doritos.
Spicy Doritos in abundance, you got it.
Thank you, full stop.
Alright.
Okay.
Then I go on my snack run.
Absolutely. As you come back through the door,
yeah.
your dad like looks up and he's like, "Geez, I know we're gonna stay up and play some more games, but I didn't think we needed that many snacks."
Some of this is for tomorrow. Oh god, I didn't tell you, did I?
Tomorrow?
One of my classmates invited me and a couple of friends from our form to a sleepover tomorrow night. So I should have checked. Is it alright if I go?
Oh yeah, no, of course. Like, you don't need to worry about asking about these things. That sounds like fun. Do you need anything from me, like a lift
sure?
or whatever?
No, it's fine. Are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, so is that what? Tomorrow night, that is?
Yeah, tomorrow night. I tell him Emilia's address. And depending on how far... Actually, I think I probably would elect to go on foot. I don't think I'd ask a lift.
That's fair. Okay.
Yes, sorry for not telling you sooner. Funny couple of days.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, well, should we get to the game?
Yes. Oh god, did we beat the marsh? We did beat the marsh.
We did.
Alright,
I mean, there was that castle, but I don't really want to do that again. So I think I might see. I saw on a guide that you can get into a side area down here, which I mean,
Okay, sweet.
it'll probably be equally as hard, but it's better than bashing our heads against that same boss for the next 3 hours.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Hey, don't look too far ahead in those guides, though. It's spoilers.
Yeah, of course. It was just something that caught my eye while I was at work. I mean, while I was working really hard, I do my job.
Sure, it's fine. Hey, you don't have to make excuses at me for it. It's fine. Yeah, no, sounds good. I'll take first go.
Yeah, sounds good. Here you go. And James and his
Alright,
dad
you-
play games.
Hell yeah.
I keep forgetting who I've already spoken to. Hedda, what are you doing with the remainder of your day?
I just presuming I've already done some netball stuff.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you were going to do that, weren't you? Hold on, let me check.
Yes.
Hedda, please gain a point of sanity for netball practice.
Ah,
I don't know why it
netball
gives
is
sanity, but
insane
it do.
sports.
As you head home from netball practice, you get a text from Chuyan.
What does it say?
It says, heard on the grapevine you have a sleepover, followed by Gym Sunday.
Isn't she is the one I'm going to the gym with? You know I have gym Sunday.
No, she's saying she heard you had a sleepover, so gym on Sunday instead.
I thought the plan was always Sunday.
I think we just said weekend yesterday.
Sounds good, I reply.
Chuyan gives you... ordinarily it would be a thumbs up reaction to your message, but today it's a heart.
I reply, how do you find out I have a sleepover? Are you stalking me? XX.
Does she send a meme for this? I can't.
Surely I'm in your walls.
I can't picture the exact meme. Yeah, I'll go with I'm in your walls. And then responds, lol, no. Hold on, where is it? There's actually no reasonable way she would have found that out. Incredible.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, she said, lol, no, Emilia mentioned it. She responds back, we don't talk much, but Emilia does like to share when you do talk to her.
Fair enough. See you Sunday.
Okay. And you return home with your dad and your mother.
So
we'll leave you there for now. Who's left? It's Rune, isn't it? Sorry, Rune. What are you doing with the remainder of your day, Rune?
I reckon Rune's gonna get in a little bit of aerial practice at home, just on their own. And after they're done with that, probably continue their sketches from the photos from the shoot with Wren.
I like it.
So, circus practice and uni work.
There's a little
College work, no, not uni.
There's a little knock on the door midway through your college work.
Yeah?
The door peeks open slightly. Just so you know, I have queued the season finale and tea is almost ready. Wanna roll?
Hell yeah. And Rune will hop up and... Well, I say hop up. They'll get up with the assistance of that cane and shuffle to the living room.
Okay. And you enjoy a nice evening with Rowan. Watching something, eating something, chatting about stuff until late into the night. Not too late, obviously, and then you'd have to make a constitution roll.
Yeah.
Late enough. And that, can you believe it, is the first week of Wonderland.
Oh.
Well,
Hey.
It took us like 7 sessions to do 5 in-game days. We've been at this for 3
You
months.
said you wanted this one to be longer.
I did want this one to be longer. It's certainly going to be. Okay, so Saturday morning rolls around, and it occurs to me that we never actually agreed on a time. So I'm going to say you agreed on like the mid-afternoon, and I'm going to say we speed over to the mid-afternoon in the interest of time. So we'll catch up with you arriving at Emilia's, and I think to make this funnier, can everybody make a constitution roll for me?
Alright. I'm good at these.
17.
11.
Okay.
Fuck's sake.
15.
Oh, just waiting on Ashes now, aren't we?
13!
Everybody arrives on time, I can't believe it.
Hell yeah! Well done,
Wait,
gang.
am I actually going? Are me and Valerie actually going?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you had agreed that. Yeah, you all arrive at Emilia's house.
I think James is last. Firstly, because carrying snacks. Second of all, because his dad basically tricked him into going to the DLC area. That's what the little side bit was. And so they were up till like 4 in the morning trying to blast through that.
That is so fair. Okay, the door opens, and you are greeted by a fairly stern-looking but friendly man, and a cheerful-looking woman. Ah, hello! Come on in. Ah, hello. Hola. She sort of hurries you all in as quickly as possible, and before you know it, there are like snacks of nachos in your hands, and you don't even know how it happened.
Whoa, my goodness! I brought my own. This is incredible. Thank you. I'm James, by the way. Hi.
Yeah, sorry, I should get everyone introduced, shouldn't I? I'm Mr. Grantland. I'm her father. Well, stepfather, but I'd like to think I'm dadding quite well.
Good to meet you, and good on you.
The woman gives
Shake
a wave.
hands.
And I'm Mrs. Garcia. I am, of course, her mother, and of course, Raymond's stepmother. So who do we have? She's told us quite a lot of names, but they've all been such a rush. I don't think I've remembered them all.
I'm James, as I said.
I'm Hedda.
Rune.
Valerie, and this is my brother Wren.
I imagine Ren, you just wave or something.
If anyone glances over at Rune when Val introduces Wren for him, you'll see their eye twitch and they scowl a bit.
Ashley's gonna break their no PvP rule over this. I swear to God.
I was going to say, Ash talked about like not wanting interplayer fighting and stuff, but I think they're going to be starting it.
But then I got introduced to Valerie, and now I'm willing to throw hands as a mama bear.
Absolutely valid.
There's a reason Isaac's nickname for me is a bear.
That is valid. Mr. Grantland gives you all a wave. Well, it's great to meet you. Emilia's just upstairs. I think she said she was getting ready. You know what she's like. But you're welcome to go up. Ray is home as well, but he's not that chatty most of the time. So if you see him, say hello. But Yeah, so you want the door on the right instead of the door on the left when you get upstairs.
Got it. Off we go. Thank you for the nachos.
That's not me, my friend. That's just the way that she goes, isn't it? Isn't it, darling? Oh, yes, of course. They give each other a little kiss. Truly a beauty.
James doesn't know how to respond to this. He's going to go upstairs.
Yeah, time to leave.
Time to leave. Oh, Wren, by the way. I reach into one of the shopping bags, pull out a full thing of spicy Doritos and chuck it to them.
Yay!
Nice.
Thank you.
They're yours. I have a spare.
You get upstairs and arrive in Emilia's room. As you head in, you find that the room is pretty much what you expect. There's a couple of strewn bits of lingerie and running shoes and sports bras around, but they all appear to have been shoved to the sides of the rooms in some kind of vague effort to look tidy. And then otherwise it's a fairly sort of pinkish colour scheme, a few posters of bands up on the walls, big wardrobe, the usual. And you've got Emilia sat on her bed, currently on her laptop. She looks up as you come in. Oh, hello! I didn't think you were all going to get here at the same time.
Surprise?
Well, it's good to see you. Hold on, I'll just close this. She places it on her desk and invites you in. Well,
I'm surprised at myself, to be honest.
I guess we don't actually, everything that we're doing is going to happen when we fall asleep, so for now we can just actually have a sleepover. Was there anything that you guys wanted to do? I've picked out some movies and things, but it's really up to you guys.
I have a quick question. How do we know this will work?
Well, we don't. Did anybody dream last night?
Nope.
No, not what I remember.
Okay. So, it's been a couple of days for you guys, and it's been a couple of days for me and Val, so with any luck, it should be tonight.
We can cross our fingers, I suppose. Oh, by the way, marshmallows. Chuck a bag to her.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you, James.
That's all right. I could go for a movie. Every time I talk about the films I haven't watched, people make faces at me like I've got two heads. But I'm good for anything.
Okay. Is that okay with everyone else?
Not to speak for everyone, of course. Yeah.
If you do have any movie preferences, just let me know.
I quite like horror.
Horror, you say?
We could go for a good horror movie.
Let me have a look. A good horror movie.
I knew you were gonna say that!
I had to. I had to.
To be fair.
Beyond scathing.
I mean, Ari, just look at yourself in the mirror.
Oh my god.
Sorry, right.
This is mean.
That's our dunking on Americans done for the day.
Goodbye, American audience.
Yeah, Emilia picks out some horror movies. And she tosses one of them over to James. James, roll for dexterity.
Man, that's gonna make you roll for dexterity. I got a 14.
He sort of, that kind of catch where you just sort of fumble with your hands and then press it to your body?
Yeah.
He catches it like that, but he does catch it. In the meantime, Emilia swings
this one's
round,
not valuable.
swings round to the rest of you. So what do you say we make a blanket fort for this?
Yes.
I will need help standing up again, but sure.
That is okay.
Is a blanket... Sorry, is a blanket fort what it sounds like?
Exactly that, yeah. Make a fort out of blankets.
Oh, sick.
I've never made a blanket fort before.
No.
Well, Not Rune, sorry. Val and James, there's a linen cupboard downstairs if you want to go and ask my parents for a couple of the blankets. And me and Wren will swing by across the hall and get some stuff from Ray's room, if that's alright.
Works for me.
Okay.
Well, shall we?
Sure. Yeah.
In the meantime,
Okay.
Rune and Hedda are dealing with the blankets in Emilia's room and beginning to set up the blanket fort.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great.
Okay,
Emilia...
Heather, can I just establish with you quickly that we both probably would like go completely technical and make like a proper structure and everything?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like everyone else gets back and they've got like a structurally sound base. It's like you could kick this.
And like an architectural diagram and a base, but the fort isn't up yet.
like Hedda pulls out like a massive piece of paper and starts sketching the architecture.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In the meantime, Emilia and Wren pop over to the bedroom on the opposite side. Emilia cracks open the door. You can see it's like a similar room to Emilia's, but like blue themed. She peers her head in. Ray, could we borrow a few of your blankets, if that's alright? You can see a kid. He's about 14, midway through high school. He's sat reading a book on his bed and he looks up. Yeah, sure. Who are these? Who is that?
I just awkwardly wave at him.
That's Wren. He's nice. Raymond sort of stares for a moment. You can feel like he's got like glasses on, and you can feel his glasses eyes peering into you. And then he goes back to his book and just sort of gestures vaguely to some of the pillows and blankets on the floor. Amelia nods. That's the best.
Terrifying.
That's the best we get out of him most of the time. Okay, let's grab these. She drags them over. In the meantime, I already forgot who I sent downstairs. James and Valerie, wasn't it?
James and Valerie.
James and Valerie, you arrive in the kitchen, and you can see Mrs. Garcia already making dinner. You can't tell what it is, but it smells absolutely amazing, and it uses about 6 different pots.
All right.
Incredible. Hi, we've been sent to find a linen cupboard.
Oh, yes, if you pop into the living room, Mr. Grantman will show you.
Great, thank you. It smells amazing, by the way.
Thank you. I had to put something special on for friends, you know?
That's really kind. Thank you. Living room it is.
You head to the living room and meet with Mr. Grantland, who, on the opposite end of the scale, is currently on his laptop doing a bit of work, eating some Pringles.
Hello, we're here for linens, blankets, and such.
Oh, right, she's doing a blanket fort, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, hold on. Let's see if we can get the big guns. You watch as Mr. Grantland opens up, like, a linen cupboard the size of James's bedroom.
Oh, these guys are rich. Okay.
And he pulls out several different blankets and tosses them over. We basically keep those duvets around for blanket forts. She loves them. So yeah, you enjoy those.
You guys have a blanket fort cupboard?
Oh.
I mean, the washing also goes here somewhere, but I don't know where that is at the moment. You hear a call from the kitchen.
Right.
I already put it out. Oh, well, there you go. My wife is more on top of things than I am. Oh, dear. It's,
Amazing. Well, thanks so much. Val, can you take these two?
I'm gonna take the lightest one there is.
Yeah, that tracks.
So fair. You carry the blankets back up to the bedroom. So yes, you've acquired some blue blankets from Ray's room, some white cotton blankets from the linen cupboard, and the pink blankets from Emilia's room, as well as several pillows. And it is beginning to come together as a proper actual fort. The only way this would be funnier is making everybody roll for dexterity.
Is this to fit in or to build the thing?
To build the thing.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Do it.
I'm quite bad at dexterity.
Woo!
Oh,
10.
we're getting some rolls today.
15.
Hey, 16.
18.
Okay, actually, I think this tracks because I do think while everyone else is building it, Val would kick random bits over. Val's like, I wonder what this bit does, and pulls out, like, the load-bearing pillow.
Hedda's rolled slightly lower because she's not entirely helping. She's still planning. Got too absorbed in that to really contribute.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. But yeah,
This is the part where the compulsion.
Rune is just getting gradually more and more autistically pissed off that people are doing things the wrong way.
like, I imagine, like, people are trying to put the blankets up and things, and Rune is getting mad that they're putting, like, the different colours in the different places.
Yep.
It's like, no, pink pillows go over there.
Also, again, just so I am reducing risk of offending viewers, I am actually autistic, and this would be something I would do.
Absolutely valid. But yeah, so you build a cushy blanket fort in Emilia's room,
Hell yeah.
and you decide.
Oh no, I want to make a blanket fort.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it the entire time I've been doing this section.
I'm imagining, like, if you've seen Community, like a blanket fort episode.
I
that's
have
all I'm
not.
thinking of.
Oh my god.
I love those episodes.
Well, I'll add that to my to-watch list.
Please.
That is great.
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
really funny. It is really funny.
Very fair. But yeah, so you decide you pick out a movie to watch. You're doing it in the classic way as well. Like, it's on Emilia's laptop, that's sort of like playing through its tinny little Mac speaker.
Hell yeah.
But you also have, like, you're festooned with snacks. And it is quite dark under the blankets, actually, so it does create the right atmosphere and vibe that you would want. And whilst our gang is watching this movie, I think that would be a good time to call a break.
Yay!
Makes sense to me.
Oh,
Hells yeah.
Because we apparently already did, like, an hour and a half. So I would recommend cutting your recording now, but ideally saying something funny before you do, so I can use that as, like, the sound bite during the break.
Sorry, far too late.
Absolutely
I
tragic.
love you, kitchen gun.
hang on, I've got that on a soundbite somewhere.
Oh, fuck no,
I forgot about that.
That's the wrong one. Here we go.
What the?
You kitchen guy!
In that case, let's get back to it. You guys finish watching your film.
Yeah.
Yeah. What should we go with? Yeah. Everyone roll for Constitution for me, if you could.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Is it to see how well we cope with the movie?
15.
Who fell asleep? 16.
Ooh, a 20.
Oh, rude, no.
Okay. Hedda, Val, and Wren,
No.
could you give yourself 1 point of fear?
What?
Rune, could you give yourself 3?
Hell yeah.
You guys are right. You look a bit pale.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed that, actually.
That's good. Just to write the
More talking to more talking to who got fear, Rune and
Rune got the most by far.
who else did?
Hedda and Valerie and Wren.
And Val. Rune, Val, you good?
me? Actually, I'm just anemic. Yeah, and I get pale sometimes.
Okay.
I
Detroit
just
become
don't
pale.
like watching horror films that make the main character be completely alone in the woods, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
Quite
Like when in doubt,
understandable.
just close your eyes and remind yourself it's not real, right?
I stuck to comfort eating. Rune will gesture to several empty bags of popcorn.
Yeah, that also works.
Well, is there anything you guys want to do next? I imagine it's nearly time for tea, but I think we'll have some time.
Are we in our
I've got an
PJs
idea.
now?
I'm gonna say probably yes.
Yeah.
Can't be in a blanket fort without PJs.
Sure.
I have an idea.
Terrifying, go on.
One of you pick a card, and I take out a deck of cards.
I will pick a card.
Alright. A roll to make this work?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you free.
Yeah, we'll go with
Hedda's watching you
Dex.
closely.
Yeah? Benjamin, do you want me to roll?
Yeah,
Difficult
Dex if you could.
to roleplay a card trick. Dexterity.
Yeah.
Alrighty. 13.
Partial success.
We'll take it. I imagine I get the right card and then promptly drop it during the flourish. Is this your arse yet? Is this
Yeah.
your card?
That sounds about right.
Yes.
Yes. Got it. So I've been practicing that one for a little while.
I just realized something.
Oh?
So I don't know if Wren's PJs are gonna be appropriate for the sleepover.
What?
What is Wren
Uh,
wearing?
He's wearing a shirt that says "I love hot moms" that Valerie got for him.
That, okay, yeah. I imagine, as a bunch of college students, you all find it quite funny.
Wren, if you're really worried, you can borrow my dressing gown. James definitely brought a dressing gown.
He definitely brought a dressing gown.
For sure.
James's pajamas have buttons. I've decided.
Oh my god.
Very strong.
They definitely do as well.
He's also got Hello Kitty pants on because we're matching.
I like it.
Yeah. Everyone describe your PJs.
Maybe that's what you do
feel like
next.
I do.
Just a little PJ shot.
Else at one point, but I don't remember what they were.
I think I mostly just did. Yeah, it's a dressing gown that's like deep blue, and then I think pajamas just like a simple nighttime pattern on, and like I said, they button up.
That's so James coded.
Yeah.
Like it.
Rune is in a baggy black graphic tee with black leggings.
Yeah.
Also a strong option.
I think Hedda's just in like some very cozy navy dramas.
Adorable.
I feel like I'm wearing like a Minecraft shirt. Some patterned like gamma pants.
You wear like McQueen, like the McQueen pants.
Yeah. The pajamas with infinite aura.
I want you all to know I have noted this list in the notes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. As you are doing this sort of little pajama shaft, you hear a call from upstairs. Hello, tea time.
She's so cute. I hope she enjoys my shirt.
Emilia immediately hops up. Oh, Oh,
If anything happens to Emilia's mum, I will kill everyone in the room and then myself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, Benjamin, what's
Yes.
Emilia's pajamas?
oh my god, that's such a good question. Hold on. I am going to quickly refer to the Dancing in Limbo Wonderland animation, which features Emilia in bed.
Oh, I forgot about that. She's wearing the David Bowie shirt, I think.
She is, I think. Yeah, she's wearing a David Bowie shirt and little booty shorts.
Yeah.
You all go dashing downstairs. By the time you arrive, you see that Raymond is already seated, along with his dad. He gives you a wave as you come in. Hey, come on in, come on in. Dining room's got enough space for everyone.
Your house is fantastic, by the way. I don't think I've said it yet.
Oh, thanks. It's, yeah, when did we move here? Mrs. Garcia looks over. Oh, I don't know, that was October last year? Yeah, something like that. It's, just over a year anyway. But we thought it was...
pretty new move then.
Yeah, we, well, me and, I was going to say Isabel then, but I can't remember if that's actually her name. Suzanne, that was it. I don't remember the name of my own wife.
Yeah. So macho, I don't remember my wife. Who is this woman?
Yeah, I met Suzanne about 2 years back. And then just after we married, we decided it was probably about time to move in together. And now here we are, both with a kid and both hoping we can make it work somehow. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking about these things anyway. Let's dig in.
I've been looking forward to this. James digs in.
As he should. Everybody begins eating. And you do find that, as stated, it is quite delicious, the food. You have no complaints.
Oh, yeah.
Smashing.
The real question is, where is everybody sitting? Amelia's definitely sitting next to Wren and Val. And
Of course.
Rune is definitely sitting... Like, Rune is sitting, like, opposite from Val, because, like, they don't, they don't want to, like, be near Val, but they do want to keep her in, like, vision.
Yep.
Yeah, that setup works, I think.
Yeah, I think I said Benjamin, sorry, I think James would probably just like, I don't think he'd think too much about it. He'd just see if anyone else like moved with preference and react from there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, Isaac.
Yeah.
Can I ask if James would be okay helping Rune get up and down the stairs?
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Hell yeah. Because I think James is one of the few people in this room that Rune would let touch them.
Yeah, there's not many, to be fair. Raymond is also sat at the table. He's picking at his food. He is eating it, but he's clearly quite uncomfortable with the sheer number of people present.
Yeah.
Oh, Raymond.
But you guys have a nice chat to Emilia and her parents. And they do seem like a lovely family.
Yeah, I think James, like, he eats quite quickly. Like, and we've like been snacking and everything, and I think he's probably still done before everyone else.
Suzanne looks over.
Except
and sort
maybe
of-
Hedda.
Yeah, I reckon Hedda could give you a run for your money.
Suzanne looks over and sort of claps at both of you. Oh, fantastic! There's still more in the kitchen, so if you do want some more, feel free to go get some.
I might later, but I'm good for now. Thank you so much.
I am also okay.
Okay. And of course, you do want to save room for desserts. Oh, we're having dessert as well,
Oh, goodness,
darling. Spoiling us. Oh yeah, it's just a little something. Just gelato.
Yeah, gelato.
I had no idea there was dessert. I would have paced myself.
I like to do something special when somebody has friends over. Isn't that right, Emilia? Yeah, thanks, Mum. You don't need to be. You don't need to be so smiley. Are you really that excited to have guests over? But her mother just nods. She really is that excited to have guests over.
Oh, this woman is so precious.
She's great. Mr. Grantland
Go on
nods
and
as
join
well.
them.
Well, I can't argue with that. That was a fantastic meal. I'll start taking some of these plates anyway. Raymond, do you want to help?
Well,
Yeah. Okay. Raymond very
I can lend a hand
sullenly
as well.
helps out. You're helping out as well, James? I respect it. You head into the kitchen with Raymond and Dad. Meanwhile, in the dining room, you're just having a bit of a chat before the gelato comes out. Emilia just sort of sits back. Oh. I have to admit, my mum makes some good food, but that was really good. How did you guys find it?
Good.
Delicious.
Good. I mean, it wasn't as good as when Wren and I went to go to Gordon Ramsay's personal restaurant and had his food, but it was good.
Well, no, I imagine that would be...
that was so cringe.
Yeah, I imagine it wouldn't be quite as fancy as that, but yeah, it's pretty nice anyway. I'm glad I could have you all over. But yeah, I mean, you gotta admit, pretty chill afternoon, you know, just nice heist movie, pajama party. Oh, that reminds me actually, was there anything else you wanted to do before we went to bed? I realised I hadn't actually thought much about sleeping arrangements.
It is okay.
Call
We
for a
have
lucidity
fought.
check.
Pardon?
I call for a lucidity check.
What are your grounds?
She said heist movie.
Okay,
I'm not crazy, right?
I don't know,
No.
are you?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
So it's time
Roll
to
for
find out.
craziness.
Roll for lucidity.
Alright. Alright. 15.
Valerie,
Cool boy.
you find
Oh,
yourself
Yes, the
standing.
music has changed.
You find yourself standing in the pitch black of a dining room that was, just until previously, fully lit. The real question is, would you have your familiar on you? She's an earring, isn't she?
Yeah, it's an earring.
We'll give you that. Valor is stood beside you. Well, you're getting better at finding out when you're dreaming, anyway.
Of course. I'm a genius at this stuff.
Have the rest arrived?
Doesn't look like it. Bren's smart. He'll figure it out.
Yes, one would hope. You can sort of see like the faint ghostly outlines of the other people sat at the dining room table.
Can I try and poke them?
You can, but not right now. Back to the waking world, briefly.
Wow, I wonder if we should be on the lookout for anything.
Never. James, you arrive with the dishes. You and Raymond and Mr. Grandwin drop them off. Oh, there we go. What did you say your name was again?
James.
James, yeah. Thanks very much. I mean, we don't like to make guests do things, but, you're welcome to contribute.
No, it's alright. It's the very least I can do. You guys are hosting and made dinner for us. I'm to lend a hand.
Ray sort of looks up. Yeah. Dad, I'm just going to skip dessert if that's okay. Oh, yeah, no, of course, you, knows in that Soldiers of Orderia series? Dad, I finished reading that months ago. I'm on the Shadowheart series now. Yeah, no, of course. Have fun with that, Raymond. Raymond sort of traipses up the stairs and you just see Mr. Grantland sigh.
Is he often this reclusive? Not judging. Reclusive is a bit of a judgmental word.
He likes to keep to himself. He's not really warmed up to this new step family. Not as much as I have. Sometimes I feel kind of bad, like, I've forced him to take on this new family just because I like them. But I just thought maybe it would be better. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm saying this.
That's alright. It's an adaptation, sure, but
yeah, I guess I'll have to start researching that Shadow Soul series and figure out what that's all about.
It was a Shadowheart.
Are you here as well, Hedda?
Oh, I might not be. Well, retract that.
I mean,
presume you'd walk back into the main room, but I might have Hedda around.
I mean, Hedda can be in the kitchen. Hedda has come.
Oh, I thought you'd walk back in. That's my bad.
Oh no, not yet.
It's all good. I had caught it as well, for the record. I think first James will say, I think all big changes seem scary at first, but it's just, weathering that and
that's true.
seeing what they actually unfold to be. And then he's going to pause and think, hold on, wasn't it called Shadow Hell or Shadow Heart or something, not Shadow Souls? And I'll try and make a lucidity check.
Roll for lucidity.
An 18.
Okay. You too, James. Find yourself in the dream.
Alright.
You are standing in a kitchen, and the only other thing you can see is a gigantic floating eyeball that is slowly turning to face you.
Oh, and next time I'm going to tell you that to you when I'm awake.
James.
Yeah.
As is becoming a trend.
I am alone.
You took your coat off.
I am so used to playing a character who's familiar, who could be around all the time without me saying anything.
It's been great.
Right. So, I'm at 7 fear.
Oh, yeah, no, you are. We'll leave you there for a moment, dwelling in your fear. Meanwhile, back in the dining room, did anybody else wish to make a lucidity check?
On what grounds?
I mean, on the same grounds that Val noticed.
I didn't actually notice that, so I'm going to say no on that.
I'll take that.
Either.
So I think Rune's probably gonna excuse themselves from the table and go, I think I'm gonna go lie down for a minute. My blood pressure's feeling a bit funny. And they're gonna waddle up the stairs. Cause
I can give you a hand upstairs if you want. Sorry, I just thought that is.
Sure. And Rune hesitantly lets Hedda help them up there.
Okay.
I've seen James do it. I know it's a good thing to do. I'm doing my best.
And Benjamin, I want to make this very clear. Rune will have brought Ember with them, given that they were coming with the intention of dreaming. And Ember would have been sitting in the blanket fort.
Very understandable. I figured as much. That is where Ember had been placed.
And I'd like to sit down in the blanket fort, like kind of lie down, stick my feet up, and then sort of ask Hedda, what do you think about Val?
An interesting character. Is perhaps the polite way of putting it.
She doesn't seem very trustful of anyone.
No.
Which, in some cases, is fair enough, but when that comes to not letting someone do their own thing...
I'm not a fan of how they treat their brother.
Yeah, nor am I. Because Wren's lovely. Like, really, really lovely. I want to get to know him better and I want to spend time with him. But
I
don't
tried
think...
to apologize the other day for stabbing his clown, and she did not let me.
Why does that not surprise me?
Is that your familiar? The soft toy you have?
Yeah, and Ember will... Rune will, like, show Ember to, Hedda, and be like, yeah, no, my aunt did this, like, made it for me when I finally moved out of my parents' house.
I had not considered we needed to bring something with us to bring our familiars. I hope mine is there.
I hope so.
Although I don't know what item in the real world would be representing it, but yeah.
I mean, it might not be a
Anyway.
physical thing.
Potentially. I suppose we don't fully know how this works.
No.
Regardless, it looks like so far we are not streaming.
Nope.
To be fair, that's because you haven't let the DM say anything.
Let us keep talking so we do not start streaming.
How am I supposed to tweak details if I can't talk?
Rune will shut up for a minute.
Hedda will also mysteriously shut up for a moment.
Very valid. You pass a happy silence, relaxing in the blanket fort. Just sort of Rune's cuddling Ember, sitting in the piles of snacks that are reminiscent of... What is it? No, not reminiscent. What's the one I'm thinking of? The piles of snacks that represent the battles that you fought against the horrors that you watched on the screen. Because it was quite a scary film for Rune. Didn't enjoy it.
No.
But Hedda did have a good time. But yeah, so you just sort of sit among the red, white, and blue and just relax for a few minutes as you let food go down. You imagine somebody...
Lucidity check!
Yeah, those blankets should be pink.
Maybe so. Roll for lucidity. You don't know that.
What a 16.
Okay, you know that.
22!
Welcome to the dream, fuckers.
Woo!
Benjamin, you know what happens when I fail lucidity checks. Let's not go there.
Okay, fantastic. And then it's just pouring.
I presume we land in the dream together.
Yes,
Yeah.
you've both arrived in... Fuck, whose room is it? Emilia's room.
Emilia.
You noticed the blankets too, huh?
Yep. Who could forget that vibrant pink? Don't know about you, but most of my room's black.
Mine's a mix.
Hedda, you feel the chill briefly pass over you as a group of snow crystals coalesce and form into the approximate shape of a gigantic wolf behind you.
They give him head scratches and belly rubs.
At first he really tries to resist, but then it's just too good and he starts lolling on the blankets as you pet him.
Yeah, he does. Who's a good boy?
Aw.
You are.
Rune, you turn around ever so slightly and you see Ember just sort of looking at this. Rune,
Yes.
I was wondering. Never mind.
No, say it.
Can you scratch my head?
Okay, you're gonna have to lean down.
The enormous might of Ember leans down so that his head is at scratching level.
Am I a good boy, Rune?
Rune rubs their hands together and using both hands scratches him behind the ears because because what are two hands for if not for giving head scratches?
The dragon's purrs reverberate through the room. Okay, we'll leave you guys there just one moment longer. Wren, you dense fucker.
I'm sorry.
Miss Garcia comes back with the gelato. Hello, hello! Here you go, here you go! She gives you a
Thank
little
you.
bowl of gelato.
Yay.
Emilia looks over.
Chow down.
Yeah, I can tell you're enjoying that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll have some too.
What language does your mom speak?
Spanish. That's where we're from originally. My grandparents still live in Spain, actually.
Is it Gracias? Is that how you say that?
Yeah, gracias.
Can I say Gracias to
You
her
can.
mother?
Roll for Gracias.
Oh, that's tempting, actually.
No.
Oh, that's strong.
Good.
No, I'll just make you say it.
Cool. I do that.
Okay. She turns around and gives you a smile. Gern geschehen!
Yep.
No, Ash knows this!
I'm assuming it was thank you.
Well, that was your welcome, obviously.
Oh, we're not thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know why I said thank you.
I don't know either.
I meant you're welcome. I did not mean to sit.
Emilia tilts her head for a moment. But then she goes back to normal.
Huh?
Emilia has made an ability check.
Oh shit, I should probably actually roll for it, shouldn't I? Yeah, we're fine. Up in Emilia's bedroom, you see a black sequin dress coalesce into the form of a beautiful woman.
Huh?
Not you, Wren. You don't.
Oh.
You don't see
I'm
shit,
like
apparently.
spears up ready. A faceless woman has just appeared in the room.
The woman nods. I am Valentina, Emilia's familiar. It appears she has entered the dream. It is almost time to begin.
Is this glowing thing that's hovering ominously, is that yours?
We have been unable to figure out what it is. It is no monster, but we have not been able to make it do anything. She sort of reaches out and touches it, and Hedda, you see the familiar sort of ripple effect that occurs when one person is touching it.
I have seen something similar before, but may I?
Very well.
Can me and Skadi go and boot the magic crystal?
You can. You and Skadi touch the memory fragment, And all of a sudden, everybody in the room feels their head shoot back as an ancient memory begins to play.
Are we moving on, Vivian? We've got to wait for Gwyneth. I don't want to run afoul of that angry boss monster again. I suppose you're right. I think she'd take us out in one hit right now. It is nice that you've made a friend in the dream, though. I was worried it'd just be the two of us for the entire thing. Not that I wouldn't mind that, but I worry about you at school. Oh, you don't need to worry. We became friends in the real world too. She, comes to sit with me at lunch sometimes. It's very strange, finally having someone to talk to.
Heyo! Didn't keep you waiting, did we?
Oh, no, we've not been waiting long. Ready to explore the third floor?
Hell yeah! I'd like to get rid of all the monsters infesting my house. God, it's sweltering.
It really is. Stay alert. That werewolf is probably skulking around here somewhere.
Hey Evian, I've been meaning to ask. Familiars are based on a real-world object, right? Like how my Edbert is based on one of my boglins?
Yeah, that's right.
What's Alia based on then? She just looks like you, but shining with light. You could pass for twins.
Oh, well, there is a reason for that. How about I show you what I used to make Alia tomorrow at school? I'm sure you'll really like it.
Alright, I'll hold you to that. Ooh, might take this chain with me. Bet I can dreamcraft this into some kind of chain morning star.
Is that a real thing? I don't suppose it matters in the dream.
Hey Ev, thought I'd find you in the art room.
You've come to see what I promised then?
Course! I'd have been a bit earlier if I hadn't run into Blake. He was banging on about wanting to go on a date with me again.
That, seems to happen a lot with you. You've always got guys following you around.
I could have any guy I wanted, and that power's almost intoxicating. Sometimes I might lead him on a bit too much, but it's just a bit of fun.
Oh, that doesn't sound very fun for them.
If they don't want me to mess with them, they ought to leave me alone. Besides, you've probably done the same, right?
I hardly think so. I'm not really the type to get dates, unfortunately.
What? That's crazy. You're so pretty, though.
If you say so. Anyway, here it is. Alia.
Wow, did you draw this?
Yeah, it's a self-portrait of me. It was for a homework task last year, before all the anxiety set in. Alia took form from this, and she reflects how I view myself.
Huh. Is that why she's sometimes all glowy and light and sometimes shadowy?
I don't always feel good about myself. Alia sometimes reflects that.
Oh, I didn't mean to... Hey, look, Evian, we're gonna totally slam the third floor tonight. Alia hasn't been shadowy in a few weeks now.
You only know me a few weeks, Gwyn. She's like that a lot. You'll see.
And all of a sudden, you are back in the bedroom.
Have any of you heard those names before?
Valentina shakes her head. I do not know them.
It sounds like they might have been students at the school. Worth looking into sometime.
Amber nods. This does appear to be something connected to the dream. Some kind of piece of something long forgotten. Did you say you'd seen another of these?
Yes, I don't know where we are now, but somewhere else in the dream.
Intriguing. Rune, we should keep our eyes peeled for more of these. They could be important.
Agreed.
Okay, we'll leave you guys there just a moment. Sorry folks who've just been sitting in the dream while Crow's being useless.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll do a quick dream turn while we're all here then. Okay, Valerie, what are you gonna do?
we're going to search room.
Okay.
Oh, and then I have. No, we're just both gonna search.
Okay, roll for focus.
Yeah. 25 and 19.
Both full successes, I think. You find everything in the room in one go.
Yo!
Valerie, you find a bottle of wine. And a houseplant. Vala finds a wooden chair.
I think I have one of those.
And a drinking glass.
Any room?
Just as you finish searching, you look up to see two interesting things. On the other side of the room, you can see a pair of shadowy eyes watching you. And slightly to your left, you can see Emilia. Oh, hey!
Oh, hey!
Well, it looks like we entered
Look
the
at
dream.
us in the dream.
Admittedly, I was kind of hoping we'd all be in my room when that happened. Emilia pauses for a moment. Did anybody remember to put a sigil in my bedroom?
Did you not put a sigil in your bedroom? I mean, you've been dreaming for longer.
Yeah, but I normally...
I fucking meant to do that as well, but then I gave people snacks.
I normally dream at college, so I hadn't got around to putting one in my room. Oh, man. Well, things are not going ideally. On the other side of the room, you see the pair of eyes move slightly closer. Yeah, you can say that again, can't you?
Pardon?
And we'll leave you there, because that's your turn.
Alright.
James! You are being perceived.
I am. Would it also be reasonable to say that I would have left Voila in the bedroom? Since that is where we were intending to sleep.
That would make sense, I'll give you that. Meanwhile, up in the bedroom...
So crowded here.
Up in the bedroom, you're having a quiet conversation about the memory fragments, and then from under the bed you just hear, I'm a coach! Voila! 'Tis I!
Hello.
I am terrified beyond belief. Everything is horrible.
Would you like a hug?
Perhaps a little bit.
Give him a little bit of a hug.
Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong.
I back away.
Honestly, a fair reaction to encountering Voila.
Yeah, Vola's gonna roll to reduce fear.
So fair. It'll be a good roll if he manages it.
A 14.
Yeah, -3 fear.
Brilliant.
James, you're beginning to feel better already.
Okay. I think, honestly, like, the order of events here would have been James in his irrational or less rational state. Gotta put my current sanity on 55. So that's gone up now. His immediate first reaction would have been, I'm on the ground floor, Vola's upstairs, and he would have run up these stairs.
I like that. James goes sprinting for the stairs.
He stops and stuff at the top and is like, okay.
Oh,
Cool it. You've done this before. Sorry,
I've just realised. I thought Hedda could see something, but I've just checked her viewpoint and she actually can't.
Okay.
I've just been given access to see like part of the dining room somehow.
It's because your token was there.
Okay.
I think it gets a bit glitchy if I move the tokens around in the GM layer.
Anyways,
I can currently see the bedroom and a sliver of corridor.
Yeah, that's perfectly what we want.
And far too much flour.
Any amount is a little too much. Okay, after James, it's Rune.
Oh, James is also going to spend his action attempting to reduce fear.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Cool it. You've done this before now.
-1.
Another 14. Smashing. Alright, that's me.
Okay. Yeah, Rune and Hedda, what would you like to do?
Yes, we should probably go and try and look for the others.
Val, was it? I've forgotten the name already.
Yes, Valentina.
Valentina. Has this room been searched? Would that be a good idea before we leave?
I imagine there'll be more to find here. These rooms are
We should
quite
probably take the memory fragments as well. Rune will search here, you move on, search corridor, I'll catch you up.
Rune, as you step out...
Do you want to go up or down?
Rune, as you step out, you can suddenly hear an enormous, rumbling noise.
Hedda?
And you turn and see a genuinely gigantic millipede monster, as long as a car and with a heavily armoured exoskeleton trundling towards you with its feet going and it is beginning to turn the corner.
Giant bug!
What?
Giant bug, get out here!
It is beginning to turn the corner.
Okay. Oh my god, I can see it. It's the square. Fuck.
It is Ironclad Walker. Okay. What would you guys like to do? Did you actually roll to search yet, or do you want to do that?
Skadi, grab what you can. I'm going to start fighting.
Skadi just nods.
So I believe Skadi will then grab everything that he can, because he's been told to.
Of course, that is an order. Let's have a look. Where is... Skadi grabs some running shoes.
Sweet. Is the memory fragment takeable as well? I have one in my inventory already.
Hold on. Yeah, let me double check what you did with the other one.
It's in my inventory. I can see it.
So yeah, I'm just going to check
fact.
what I did on the map.
Aha.
Yeah, they are takeable. Would you like to take the other memory fragment with you?
If that's okay.
It is. You take the memory fragment. The room gets a little bit darker.
And then, for my action, can I stab?
You may stab. Would you like
Hang
to...
on, do I want to stab or shoot?
This will be your initiation action.
I'm actually going to shoot with my Hunting Rifle.
Okay, let's have a look. The Hunting Rifle. Okay, you shoot. The bullets plink off the exoskeleton for 7 damage. And that is your initiation action. So please, everybody in the room, roll for initiative. Well done, Ironclad Walker. That's actually not horrible.
No, bad Ironclad Walker.
I mean, you still beat it with the +5. Have you done yours, Rune?
It's just 2d10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
I like that you've both rolled 15. That's great for Ironclad Walker. Okay, Rune. What do?
What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Okay.
Apparently not.
Yeah, let me double check the light level in here, but I don't think it's +2. That's a solid 0. Okay.
Great.
Your arrow plinks off the exoskeleton for no damage.
Fuck.
What would you like Ember to do?
I think I'm just gonna turn around to Ember and remind me what Ember does again?
If you roll to attack, it'll tell you what the 2 damage types are. I think it's...
Hell yes. Attack, please,
bleed.
Ember. Oh, that's good.
Bloody hell,
Let's do bleed. Let's do bleed.
Okay. Ember lunges forwards and manages to inflict a solid 12 bleed damage.
Okay.
Have we seen bleed damage yet? I don't think we have.
How I'd kind of picture it with Ember is instead of breathing out or like trying to slash with the claws, like breathing out fire or anything, Ember's going to out towards, sink the claws in, and then his previously white claws are going to turn like a dusty red colour as he starts pulling the blood, the millipede and into him.
I like it. Okay. Ironclad Walker rears up entirely. So it's sort of standing straight upright. And then before you can react, slowly collapses down on top of you all. So Ironclad Walker is a large monster, so the accuracy benchmark is reduced by 4. That hits. Okay, everybody takes 22, so 23 damage to Hedda, 25 damage to Rune,
Ow.
and 25 damage to Ember. Ironclad Walker takes 14 damage in hit back, and also 12 bleed damage, I suppose, and has thoroughly squashed you. Hedda, you have the initiation action, so that's your turn. So then it is Ironclad Walker's turn.
Oh no.
This could end badly.
Yep.
Oh,
Does
that's...
Scardy get a go on my initiation? No.
I mean, even if Scardy's not in the room, but you can move Scardy into the room if you would like that to be Scardy's turn.
Yes, please.
Very fair.
I don't want to put him on the water, so...
I guess he narrowly dodged Ironclad Walker's attack.
He jumped out after it.
So true. Yeah, Ironclad Walker reaches out with its feelers and tries to sense somebody nearby. It suddenly senses Hedda and bites her.
My Ironclad Walker in Christ, you are lying on me.
5 damage to Hedda. Okay, cool. That's you guys' turn. Yeah, Valentina's going to join in as well while she's here. She gets a 12. She'll help out next turn. But for now, she moves into the room. And Emilia, in the dining room, is going to step over to the mysterious eyes that spoke to Val. Hello? Who's there? The eyes sort of move slightly further forwards, and Val, you can now see the shape of the thing. And you realise it is a hauntingly beautiful ghost girl, with a morose look on her face, dark black hair flowing around her. Oh. You're the bubblegum girl, aren't you? Happy, upbeat, whatever. Yeah, that's me. I think I've seen you in the dream before. Are you, dangerous? The ghost slowly looks up at Emilia and then slowly turns her head towards Val. I don't think I'm as dangerous as some things that you're making friends with.
That's supposed to mean.
The ghost does not elaborate beyond that.
Well, nice to meet ya.
Yeah, Bex.
And I'm Alphabet. Nice to meet ya, Bex.
Is Wicked even a thing in 2019?
Yes,
Yes.
Krow. Oh god.
It was
Okay.
released in 2003, I think.
The book was written in like
Oh.
18 something.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not a Wicked fan.
I can
don't
tell.
know.
Anyway, Vala sighs. Her name is Valerie.
She lies.
She does.
Excuse her.
Constantly. Bex looks up. Well, okay. You should probably keep the arguments down. We don't want the next room to hear you.
What's in the next room?
At this point, you all look over to the ominous locked door. Emilia tilts her head. I've been exploring the house, and I've never actually managed to find my way into that room, but based on process of elimination, I think my parents' bedroom is through that door. Anyway, Val,
What's all the cool weapons in there?
is everything okay with Wren? And at this point, you look over to the seat next to
Yes.
you. You can see Wren, like the ghostly outline of Wren eating gelato.
I'm
He's just having a good time, okay?
Okay. In that case, do you want to start looking for your friends?
I kind of want to wait until he, enters the dream.
Oh.
I wouldn't want him to, appear and everything be confusing.
Yeah, no, of course, that makes sense. Is that okay with you, Bex? Do what you want. I don't really mind. I'll just be around if you need anything. And Bex sort of floats off to another part of the room. Okay. Back in reality, Renald. Oh shit, I forgot to change the
Back
music.
to life. Back. Hello. I'm eating my gelato.
You're enjoying your gelato.
I'm having a good time. Everyone else is just randomly stop talking to me now.
No,
But I don't care.
they're still hanging
I have
around.
ice cream.
They're all chatting to you.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're not brain dead when they're in the dream?
No.
Oh.
They're still talking. And at one point, Emilia leans over to you. Hey, so what do you want to do after this?
Sleep.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose we need to do that. Listen, the dream. What do you think of it so far?
It sure is a dream.
Is that really all you have to say?
I mean, I don't know. What do you think of it?
I think it's wonderful. So many different ways for people to die.
Oh,
Emilia's smile begins to widen.
have you died?
I've never died. But one day I'll make people die. Over and over and over again. That's all I want to do.
Sure.
And when I die, I'll come back. And when I die, I'll come back. And when I die, I'll come back. And when I die, I'll come back.
Is that how the dream works?
I think so. That's how everything works, eventually.
Are you a religious person?
There is only one religion that you really have to think about, which is the fact that when you die, there will be oblivion.
Yes, I haven't thought about it like that.
Are you finished with your gelato?
No.
You look down and see that you now have a bowl of eyeballs.
Oh, that's not fun.
New power play unlocked. Simply refuse to make lucidity checks.
It's strong that he hasn't at this point.
Where is my silly clown?
You're silly.
I shall make a lucidity check.
What are your grounds?
Well, I believe there are multiple religions.
That's the grounds you're going with.
Your grounds are I'm polytheistic. Okay, welcome to the dream, Wren.
Yay.
Would everyone else like to explain to Wren the very obvious cue he missed earlier?
No. No, I
No.
think we can make him watch it back in post.
You know what, so valid. Okay, Wren arrives. Let me add him to the list. Okay, fantastic. In that case, back to the top of the round. Okay, Valerie, it's your turn.
Hello. I'm going to lightly bonk Wren on the head.
How?
Wren takes 1 damage plus 2 because of his fear.
Oops.
My health.
I've been waiting for you to wake up.
Hello, sorry for the delay.
Anyways, now that you're here, we can explore the house with Emilia.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out where everyone else got to. Hopefully they're not doing too badly. There are some really strange monsters in my house.
What do you say exploring, Wren?
I don't have a choice, do I?
I'm
Nope.
afraid when it comes to Valerie, you don't
and
seem to have
that's
much of a
that.
choice. Let's just move on.
Who said that?
Vala.
Oh.
Wanna... Oh, whoops. Things insert. I want to move into that upper room.
Why is there a ghost girl?
Oh, she's chill.
Vex turns around. I've been debating killing one of you, but it seems like effort right now.
Oh. And she's chill.
Yeah, she's chill.
Okay.
I think this is... What is this? Oh no, it's a garage.
There is indeed a garage to the north.
The difference in the way Americans and English people say it is so...
It's something, isn't it?
What do you say?
Garage. Garage.
It's a
Ew,
garage.
gross. It's error.
Okay.
Anyways.
Garage.
What would you like to do, Valerie?
I want dessert.
You want to search?
Alright,
I want to search.
search.
Looking for the Queen of England.
One sec. Oh. What's her faces? Oh, so here we go.
You want to search? Okay.
17 and 11.
Valerie, you find a spanner.
A what?
A wrench.
A wrench.
Spanner.
A wrench. Okay.
Christ.
I won't just go around saying English
Legitimately had
words
no
like that
clue.
to our American
I'm,
friends.
I'm
God.
so
No,
sorry.
I don't notice. Chris.
And an axe.
I know what that is.
That's
Are
an
you
axe.
sure?
As you pick up the axe, for a brief moment, you can feel like a strange energy resonating, as if long ago somebody
Uh-huh.
before you used an axe really badly and missed a lot of attacks.
You feel so nostalgic right now.
You do. Speaking of nostalgia, Vala finds a tire.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe you didn't find the Queen of England. Better keep searching.
She ain't in the garage.
Yeah. Might have to look in the floor though.
Okay, happy with
Get
that,
digging.
Valerie?
What? Sorry?
Happy with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Right, James and Rune. No, not James. No, James is not in combat. Oh, sweet. What do you want to do, James?
Well, I think first thing, I'm gonna keep looking to the best of my ability.
That is very fair.
Or,
You arrive.
in the best case, voila.
You arrive in a landing. It's quite a large
Does it
space to
match?
search.
Does it match the landing in Emilia's house?
From what you can tell, the landings sort of seem to be stuck together in a square, whereas before they were more of a T shape. But you can you can logic out that the two rooms around these landings are presumably the kids' bedrooms.
Interesting. Let's see how far it goes. Alright. You can do this. You can do this. Voilà's in there and he's probably kicking up a fuss. Just keep walking, you'll find it. I will...
If this keeps up, James is going to end up like wearing this coat everywhere. Just on the off.
Like truly, like actually, I don't know which way he would go. Because James doesn't see all the geography I see.
That is true.
So I don't want to get cheeky with it. I'd say what, I'll just like roll 2d10. Odds I continue straight on, evens I turn and go down. That's 11, that's odds.
Okay.
So I will go straight on this way. Okay, something's happening here.
You encounter a gigantic millipede which your friends appear to be stuck underneath.
Oh boy, okay.
You also see somebody
That is-
peer
oh.
out of a bedroom. Ah, hello! You finally made it!
Oh, there you are, thank goodness. Right, I'm on my way! And I'll have Voila action economy in it. No, James wants to be near a Voila right now. We'll both roll to reduce fear.
I like it.
One success, that'll do.
Yep, one success, -1.
Sweet. And then I'll have Voila. Wait for me in there, Voila. I want to see what this thing does.
Voila gives you, not a thumbs up, because he can't, but like, the flapping of his arm is presumably supposed to represent a thumbs up.
Or like a salute.
Yeah, a salute would have been better, but...
It's remarkably expressive.
Voila does his best. Okay, cool. Rune and Hedda are both in combat, so Emilia. Yeah, Emilia's going to move into the garage as You find anything in here yet?
Got a battle axe.
Oh, exciting. I'll guess I'd take a look around then. I do normally like to have Valentina for these things, but, well, needs must. Emilia does not find shit in her own garage. I don't know where this is.
Everyone's left.
I never go into this room. Okay. Next up is Wren.
What is that on the car?
I'm glad somebody noticed it.
What is that on the
I see that.
Do you want to make?
There's Modus.
Do you want to make a focus check, Wren?
I need to get in the room first. Can everyone mind you get out of the way? Oh, my computer's so slow. There we go. Alright, I'm in.
Would you like to look at the thing?
All of that was said in Wren's head. That bossy and mean with outside of his head.
I forget.
Is it loose? No. Focus. I'm not focusing. 23.
So Val.
That's pretty good.
Val and Emilia completely missed it, but Wren immediately clocks that there is something on the ceiling. And as he looks up, a gigantic vampire bat drops down from above. And it lands with a clatter on top of the car, raising its wingspan as wide as it possibly can as it bares its fangs.
Hiss to you too.
Hiss to him too. Indeed, you have.
Do I have a gun?
You have encountered Desmodus. And he...
I have a gun. Can I shoot it?
Yeah. Would you like to initiate combat?
Yes.
Go for it then. Everyone else in the room will also have to join in combat.
Is it just 2d10?
It is.
No. 15.
Okay. Do you want to make your attack?
Yeah. I just shoot my gun.
Yeah. Valerie, you gonna roll 2d10?
Okay.
Yeah, if you just click the gun button.
17. Schools?
It's Scootles. It's the little gun. Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah, I'm not very good with naming things.
No, I think that's a brilliant name.
Okay, you shoot Desmodus for a highly effective 18 piercing damage. He hates that.
Yay.
But we'll have to catch up with you later now that you're in combat. And it is the monster turn. Who's going where? That's a good question. Yeah, I guess you... Do you need to be there? You need to stay there. Now that is a funny pairing to throw at them. Do they have enough monsters to deal with, or do we need two more?
Oh.
Oh no, there's the play. Yes.
What the hell?
Hilarious. Don't mind me, I'm moving monsters around. And I'm having fun while I do it.
That's the scariest part.
It is. Okay. Back to the battle. So, we start with Hedda.
I'm gonna shoot it again.
That is a hit, and that is 5 piercing damage to Ironclad Walker.
Yes.
Ironclad Walker gets a reactionary action. And Ironclad Walker backs up. And that's not an attack.
Is that what it's doing this turn?
Yes.
Or this reaction?
That's.
It's a free action to move within a room, right?
Move within the room, yes.
I move to here.
You can.
And then Skadi is gonna attack it.
Okay.
Please. With a
Roll for
cheeky
murder.
little flare.
Oh, spicy. Okay, light or fire damage?
I'm doing the fire because I think it will work well on metal. If Pokemon's taught me anything.
Love your confidence. Okay. 10 fire damage to Ironclad Walker.
No!
Brutal.
That's one of your 2 flares. That is a quick action though. Scabby can do something else.
Can I just attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know fire doesn't work well. I'm fairly sure we know slashing doesn't work well. Let's try slashing just to be sure.
Okay. That is indeed 7 slashing damage to Ironclad Walker.
Yeah, cool. That's fine.
Ooh. Hedda, roll for imagination.
Oh no. Oh, that's pretty good actually.
Hey, nice work.
It suddenly occurs to you, Hedda, that despite attacking the monster, it doesn't appear to be counter-attacking as monsters on lower floors do. It's only done that once so far.
I have noticed that, but I don't know why.
Okay, Rune, it's your turn.
My guess is we're on the first floor, but I don't know for sure.
Hello. I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Okay. Please roll your additional 1d8.
Give me a second.
The trace is called dirt.
It is dirt. Don't sass the bow. That's 8 piercing damage to Ironclad Walker.
Whoop. And then I'm gonna get Ember to do a basic attack again with bleed damage.
It is already suffering from bleed damage, just so you know.
Oh, so flashing then.
Okay. And that is 9 slashing damage to Ironclad Walker.
Woo.
Ironclad Walker gives a horrific screech of rage. At which point Valentina steps forwards. So tiresome. Hold on a second, let me just check something. I have just realised maybe the rules are working in my favour for once.
What is this? This is nonsense.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Valentina, as a secretary familiar, cannot act because her dreamer is not here to command her.
Oh, fuck.
She cannot take an action.
Damn.
Meanwhile, Ironclad Walker charges forwards now that it is its turn. Let's see if this works correctly. Oh god, don't tell me that's a miss. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ironclad Walker charges down the corridor and misses everybody.
Good.
Yeah.
Valentina just sort of watches it go past. Was that supposed to hit us?
Apparently.
He's taking up the entire corridor. How did he miss? But we'll have to find out how.
Oh wow, he really is. Hello.
Later. Yep, there he is. Okay, Wren, you did your initiation action, but Skittles can still attack Desmodus.
Get him!
Get his ass. So I never actually rolled for Desmodus either. I should probably do that. Press the Skittles button to Skittles.
Where is Skittles? Get his ass!
Okay. Wow, fuck me. Hold on, let me check the light one. -1, that is not a crit. It nearly was, though, which is scary. Battering or bleed?
Battering. I don't know how well bleed damage would do against a vampire.
That is absolutely
thing.
fair. Okay, yeah, Val and Emilia suddenly see Skittles like hop on the bonnet of the car and then go absolutely fucking wild on Desmodus for 23 battering damage.
Let's go, Skittles.
The vampire bat sort of lurches into the air with Skittles like holding onto one of his legs, also in the air. Valerie, it's your turn.
Alright.
Desmodus is currently flying, which will... let me have a look. Yeah, he can't be hit by close combat attacks this turn.
Right. I feel like that's all I got.
That's good.
Oh, jump in the air to hit him? Sucks. Well, can I reduce my sanity? I think I can do it. Not sanity, fear level.
You can roll to reduce fear. Press the fear button.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, Valerie is unable to reduce her fear. And I guess Vala can't do anything because she's also close range, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's Desmodus's turn. Yeah. Desmodus flies down to slam Skittles into the side of a car and knock him off. And then lands next to Valerie and attempts to suck her blood.
Hey!
That's definitely a hit.
Oh!
So let's have a look. Okay, Valerie is inflicted with 14 bleed damage, which means that she will take 14 damage every time she attempts to attack. And Desmodus sucks up 28 sanity. Nearly back up to full. Emilia turns around. Val, are you alright?
No.
Hold on, I'll see what I can do. Emilia. Where do I find it? There it is. Emilia lifts up her rifle. Her rifle. And fires. That is not a lot of damage.
Damn.
It also doesn't appear to be adding from her stats though. We'll figure that out later. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I've just read the gold trait. What the fuck?
Yeah, gold is kind of nuts, isn't it? Okay, +5 from focus. I'll just check that later. So that is... the extra d8 was a 4, and the extra d20 was a 12. She shoots Desmodus for 25 ice damage. And I believe... meanwhile, in the other room, just nice and quickly before we finish, you see that Ironclad Walker's charge has left it a little bit stunned. In particular, you can see that just like some of the other monsters that you fought, the metal armour that it appears to have is starting to fade away as it begins to leak dust.
Oh yeah.
And we will leave our session there for now.
Oh, I was about to jump in. Oh well.
It's okay. We'll do a big full dream session next time.
Nice.
But yeah, welcome to the first floor. If you thought it was going to be easier, fuck you.
So much easier. What do you mean?
Like, honestly, it's not necessarily easier, but it's on level, which makes such a massive difference.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. I did enjoy Hedda standing to the side as she realised what Ironclad Walker was going to do on his next turn.
Yeah.